Hey guys, thank you for watching this video. I am going to be talking about MS, being young, having MS as well, just the struggles you got to deal with, and the ways that you can try to deal with it as best you can, and it's kind of some tips and things to help you out. So, my name is Paul. I was diagnosed with MS when I was 19 years old, back in 2012. I am now 27 years old. So it's definitely been a journey throughout these years. It's when I first found out I had MS, it really took me by surprise. I didn't know much about it. I have definitely learned a lot about MS since then. Do my research. I suggest that you all do your research as well. Just try to stay up to date with MS, what's changing in the world with MS, different medications that I have available. And if you're on a medicine now and you're having relapses, you're having issues and like new issues, then you should be informed and you should look at other things. Something that's going to help you out. A little bit about me. As I said, was diagnosed with MS back in 2012. And let's say it's 4 years ago now. I tried a new medication with new medicine. After I finished both the courses of it, I did became a patient ambassador for the medicine. I went around giving my story, happened to me, everything I had to go through, kind of getting to where I was at that point. I got to meet a lot of people, talked to a lot of people that have MS, learned a lot about the disease. And the one thing that everybody I met had in common is they're all fighters. We're all fighters that have it. Even people that don't have it, but they're part of your group, part of your team, they're fighting a different battle. One that you don't really know what it is because they have to accept things that are happening to you. They have to see it happening. And emotionally, that definitely hurts people. Hurts seeing somebody struggling. It hurts seeing somebody hurt. Hurts seeing somebody that they can't help take that away. Because unfortunately, there's not a cure for MS, as I'm sure you all know that already. It's definitely something that I know I should hope for that. MS definitely caused a lot of setbacks in my life. When I first got diagnosed, just having like a weird like cramping type of deal in my right arm. Kind of slowed down, like go like to my legs and neck a little bit too. That went away, I want to say probably within 3 months at the latest. And I also was having issues with my vision, which really freaked me out because I don't have vision issues. And thankfully that I don't have that anymore right now. I did go into medicine, say 3 weeks after I got diagnosed. Went on to Tisabri, which been told is the most aggressive medicine to be on, and I absolutely loved it. I then tested positive for the JC virus, and on the JC virus and Tisabri, then it puts you at risk for a rare brain disease called PML. And with PML, just like MS, there's no cure for it. But with PML, it's a fatal issue. So when I was told that, I no longer took Tisabri. I went to a different medication. I tried the oral medication, the pills. It may have been my fault not remembering to take all the pills every day, which caused an issue, and my left hand went paralyzed. I couldn't pick it up, couldn't move my fingers. couldn't do any of that stuff. When that happened, it definitely messed with me mentally. My mental health is at a very dangerous part of my life. That is really the only time in my entire life that I've ever thought about taking my own life, which is sad for me to say. As you could tell, I didn't do it, and I really got out of that whole funk. I had support from friends, family. The girl she was my wife. They really helped me get through that point. I started doing occupational therapy for my hand, able to get some usage of it. It's not great, but I will take it because having your arm just hanging by your side all day and not being able to lift it up, it sucked. It was really shitty. Went back to the medication I was on, but didn't stay on there for long. Went on to Lemtrada. That's the medicine I took when I started doing the traveling around the country, talking to people with MS, talking to doctors that treat people that have MS. I definitely, I stay up to date already as it is, but going through that, it really, it made me want to do more research, teach myself, know things about MS, how to deal with things with MS. And while I was on this medication, I had another relapse, but this time it really affected my legs. And I was in a wheelchair for a little bit. I then stopped using the wheelchair and started using a walking stick or a cane. And that, just like everything else as far as MS, it passed. Thankfully, thank God it passed. But I went through that. I tried doing the Lemtrada, I think 2 more years after all this stuff happened. It did not work for me, but my best friend, my brother, lives out in El Paso, and he got it, and it fucking worked for him, which is amazing. He's a really great guy. He's somebody you can just call and talk to. He'll listen. He couldn't walk. He couldn't move his arms. He couldn't do a lot of stuff. And he took Lemtrada, and it helped him. And I'm glad it did. He has 3 daughters. They've gotten the chance to talk with them. He has a wife, talked with her as well. It's a really good family. And I'm glad that he got the blessing that he was able to keep going and keep walking. So after I did that, had issues walking, really related with our child. I mean, I kind of related to him because he got that. He understands. And that's one thing that really sucks when you have MS. There's not a lot of people that understand you, what you're going through. And if you find somebody that understands, hold on to him. Don't let him go. Even if it's somebody in a relationship that you're with. It's hard losing them, but I mean, try to stay in contact with them. Just try to keep yourself sane. That's what it is. I mean, I have 2 other friends. They're not even friends. They're family. That's what they are. And just having people like that, it really helps push you along the journey. Because this is what MS is. It's a journey. And unfortunately, it's not a fun one. It's not fun at all. But you get used to it eventually. And the longer you have it, the more you learn, the more you can reach out to people and help them out. Because it's not something that you get a guidebook and say, this is how you got to deal with MS. You got to do this. On day 2, you do this. It doesn't work that way. And if you have the ability to help somebody out with MS, just having a conversation about it, it makes a difference. Because I know when I first got diagnosed, when I went to get my medicine, it just so happened that I was getting my treatment and the girl next to me was getting the same medicine. She was, I think we did the math, she's 10 years older than me. So when that happened, she was 29, and I think I met her when she was 30. And it's just the little people, you could just talk with them, and when they have MS, they understand what's happening. They get it. And it's just something that I recommend everybody who has MS, find somebody who has MS as well and talk with them. The one thing I haven't done is I haven't gone to like a support group. Haven't done that. I just make the phone call, and my friend lives on Paso. I will talk with him for 3-4 hours, and his daughters let him use their iPads. So we could FaceTime with each other, and it really helps when you're feeling down. For the, I want to say probably from mid-March, I'm going to say April, and mid-March, April, I had a very hard time walking, but I refused to use my walking stick because I feel embarrassed by it. I really do, and it's something that I am a little ashamed to say it, because you got to do what you got to do to live your life. And for the entire month of May, or no, probably till the last 4 days of May, I did use my walking stick. It hurts a little bit, because when you're walking around with the walking stick, you just feel everybody looking at you, and you just feel their sympathy and their pity for you. And I'm like, if I don't have the stick, nobody knows I have MS. Nobody knows. I look like another 27-year-old guy. That's unfortunately, that's the disease that we have. It's something that you don't know what you're getting yourself into. Even to this day, I never know what tomorrow's gonna hold. I'm thankful when I wake up in the morning and I roll over, and if I can get out of bed, that's when I know it's gonna be a good day. Just being able to get myself out of bed, not have to use a stick, a cane, a chair. It's not like that. And you just gotta take every day as a blessing. That's what it is. I remember when I got diagnosed, I was 19 years old, just not knowing much about life in general. And then you get told that you have a lifelong disease. There's no cure. Your doctors can't tell you this is gonna happen, that you gotta do this, do that, because you're gonna be in a wheelchair in 6 months, tomorrow. It's something that there's no way of planning it, because if you have plans, MS will come in and say, no, we have other plans. And you just gotta learn to adapt and just keep going. It's a journey that nobody really wants to be on. But I do feel that people with MS, we're a different kind of animal. We have to go through the worst parts of life, and all we can do is smile through it. Smile through the whole damn thing. And I will say, I was always a positive person my whole life, but having MS, it definitely has taught me to make the best of everything. Friendships, relationships, family. It's all stuff that it could be gone in a second, and you never know when it's going to be like that. And that's, I mean, even walking, I refuse to get a handicap sticker because our handicap placard, because I feel like if I'm able to walk, I want to walk the whole damn way. No, I don't want to have front row parking, do this. Like, would it be easier for me? It probably would. But it just goes back to around the time I got diagnosed. My doctor gave me a handicap placard, and I used it and parked somewhere, and this lady walked up to me yelling, saying that I don't need it. And, which, I mean, I guess I can kind of get it, because I look like a normal adult. And I know this. And at the time when I first got diagnosed, I just kind of used MS to my advantage. If I don't want to do something, I blame it on MS. If I can park a little bit closer to a building, I took it because I didn't know at that time. And that's one thing about people with MS is we're smart fucking people. I don't think there's any other disease besides people with multiple sclerosis that know as much about their disease as we do. It's definitely something that it can be tough sometimes too, because you know so much about it. Because you know when shit happens, you know what's happening, and you can feel it. Your body feels different. You walk different. You talk different. I'm thankful to still be able to work. I mean, I work in a call center. I deal with like business credit and credit cards. To me, it's a job I can do, and it doesn't cause me a lot of stress. I know I could probably get a different job, but that means I have to deal with a lot more stress. And I'm going to keep trying my best in life to get everything I want to do. And doing this now is something that, I don't know, it may lead to other opportunities and things I can do, mostly to help people with MS. It's the one thing. I love helping people out. It really makes my day when I lift somebody else up. Maybe not physically, but lift them up emotionally, mentally, because I know what it's like to be in that dark hole. And when I got diagnosed, there really was nowhere to turn for people my age, because people usually don't get diagnosed till late 20s, 30s. So if you get diagnosed early, one, it could be a blessing, because that means you get to start on medicine right away. And I'm thankful for that in a reason. Because I mean, did my life change when I got diagnosed? Yeah, it did. Did it get changed for the worse? No, I don't think so. I think, I don't know if anybody else believes in it, but I believe in God. I know that, and there's a plan for everything. And this disease, it's there, so somebody has to have it. And I'm glad I am the one who got it, because I look at some people. Yeah. I'm glad I'm the one who got it, because look at some people, just my coworkers, family members, friends, and it's just, I know with what I'm going through, I don't think other people can go through it too. It's not for everybody, and it's a fight. It's a fight. Every day you wake up, it's gonna be a fight again. And it doesn't change whatsoever. All I can do is just, again, going back to it, you gotta stay positive about it. You gotta make jokes about yourself too. You gotta be able to laugh, because if you can't laugh about it, it's gonna kill you. It's maybe not physically kill you, but mentally, it's going to kill you. And just find somebody that you can talk to. I can't stress that enough. Really just put the meaning into it. Emphasize every little relationship that you have. Everybody that comes into your life is for a reason. And sometimes you're gonna learn something no matter what it is. And some people are gonna be there to stay. And some people are gonna be there temporarily. But in those temporary friendships, relationships, just know that it happened for a reason. And always know your self-worth. And I know personally I could slip up with that sometimes. And it's easy to get caught with the impression that I'm disabled. And it's a hard one to accept. But once you accept it, you could start doing other things. Because now you're able to talk to people, get your story out there. And no matter where you are in your life, you have a story. You do. You really. As I was saying, you have a story. Everybody has one. Some stories may be better than other people's story. Your story may be better than my story. My story may be better than yours. The point is, it doesn't matter. The point is, you gotta try to get your story out there. Nobody's gonna know if you don't try to do it. And whatever path that telling your story takes you on, just embrace it. Because it's your story, your journey. And sometimes it is hard to accept the facts of it. But sometimes you have to just take a step back and just look at all the little things that you did. All the things that add up to make you you. And unfortunately, that's where we're at now. We have MS, but as everybody always says, MS doesn't have me. And you just gotta always fight, always embrace it. I've been having a hard time trying to embrace what I'm currently going through. I was in a 9-year relationship, we got married, and now we're not together. And I'm not dealing with it the right way. I've been turning to alcohol, drinking, just getting as drunk as I can. Because I think it's going to make me better. But it doesn't. When I do that, I can't fucking walk. And it's embarrassing. Even if you're not drunk, but like you've been drinking, it affects your body. It affects it a lot. And unfortunately for all of us, that impact it may last forever. And I always tell myself I'm not going to do it, but I can't even say dealing with something like this because it's the first time I've ever been in this place, this situation. Never been here before. I thought that I was sad, upset, heartbroken, I want to say, before with a different relationship. But what I'm going through now, it's true heartbreak. It's not a heartbreak. It's heart shattering, and it's hard to admit. It's hard to accept, and some things never everybody tells me that time will heal all wounds, but it doesn't feel like this one's going to heal anytime soon. And it's been 2 months now. And I could say that last month was better than May, but hasn't gotten to that point where it's just, it's okay. I saw the person in a restaurant, bar, whatever you want to call it, and I shouldn't have stayed there, but I did, because I want to make a point that I want to show her that I'm okay, when really I'm not. I'm not okay. And the more I can, you heard that saying, fake it till you make it. I guess, I live my life that way. It's everything I do at work. I fake it until I get it. And just when you get it, just act like you've been there. Don't let it seem like you're shocked. But dealing with this relationship and this relationship ending, it's not something that I can fake to say I'm okay. Because I do that, and then something pops up. It triggers all the memories, all the flashbacks, just little things. And it just makes me self-reflect about things that I could have done to make it better, to work on, and then something that I regret it 100%. That it really was, it was true love. And you guys already know, having MS sucks, but now I lost my partner in MS. And I gotta try to get back in the dating world, get back into all this stuff, and I thought I was ready, but I'm not ready. And that's what I gotta accept and take my lesson that I learned, and just always want more, do more. I didn't go to college. I dropped out of college, and that's one of the reasons why my marriage didn't work. And that sucks, because I've always felt like I had my own path to life, and I never thought having a piece of paper, a degree, is gonna change what I'm doing or how I'm going about it. And that's another reason why I'm gonna try to start doing these videos, try to make it a regular thing, just to reach out to people. And if it gets boring, if just ranting at some point sometimes, sorry. Not much I could say, because that's really all I have right now, is just ranting, trying to get my feelings out there, and just knowing that through all this stuff, it's gonna be okay. It's just like MS. Was it shitty at first? Hell yeah, it was. Does it get better over time? Not really. Does it get easier to deal with? It does. It does. And I have accepted that. I've accepted where I gotta go about to make my life better, what I gotta do, and especially physically. You can't be afraid to ask for help. But also, if you never ask for help, no one's gonna know that you need it. And that's another area where I struggle completely. I don't like ask for help. I don't. Not even a little bit. I would rather suffer and struggle than put my pride aside, put my ego aside to say, hey, I need help doing this. And thank God I have a couple of friends that they know I'm not going to ask for help, but they see me struggling. And they don't let me struggle. They will do everything. They would do anything for me. And I'll do anything for them too. It's just, it sucks. And I'm fortunate to have those guys in my life. It makes this journey, this battle, this fight, just a little bit easier. Because yes, they may not understand what's happening, what's going on, but they're just there. They'll just listen. And I don't know. If you get anything out of this message, sorry, I don't know how long it is. I had to make 3 or 4 videos. Just take one thing from this. It's going to be okay. That this MS journey that we're on, they pick the MS gods, however you want to look at it, they pick the wrong people. Because we are going to fight, it might win sometimes. But if they win, we sure as hell are not going to make it easy. That's just one. Just never give up. Just take that from this message, this video. Like, never give up. Don't let MS win. Don't do it. Try to take as much care as you can for your physical health, but most probably just take care of your mental health. It's something that one of my coworkers, she's all about mental health. At first, I didn't get it. But going through what I'm going through now, my mental health is very, very important. It's important to stay sane because I know what it's like to be in that hole, to want to hurt yourself. And just count your blessings. Be thankful every day. Every day you wake up, it's going to be a good fucking day. And if you can't walk, crawl. If you can't crawl, roll. Just keep going. Keep going throughout your day. Be the best person you can for that day. No matter what that may be, do it. It's never going to get easy. If life was easy, I don't think it would be fun anymore. And that's just something that, just hold on to it. If you have somebody with you that you think of all the time, cares about you, hold on to them. Don't let it go. And do whatever you can in your powers to make sure that stays that way. And just always stay positive, stay up. But that's going to be the last of my message. I'll be back in with you guys hopefully soon. Just need to get all this shit published and try to get on a website or see where it can go. But it's something that, thank you guys for, if you watched the whole video, thank you. If you didn't watch the whole video, I don't think you'd hear this part, but just thank you. God bless you, stay safe, be careful with all this COVID shit going on around here. And just, if you're on any treatments for MS, just be extra careful, because it's all the medicines we take weakens our immune system, because unfortunately our immune system is so strong that they fight ourselves. So just keep going. Wherever you're at in life, just keep going. Don't give up. Don't let MS win. Ever. Don't let MS win. All right, guys. Peace.